Alright, thanks for checking out another one of our videos here. This is going to be kind of a hard video to film since the unit we're working on is physically big in size. It's the Gallagher S200 solar. It's a 2 storage joule solar unit. It's a big old monstrosity of a unit. There's a Gallagher S200. It's a great big old thing. Well, it went through a flood and messed the thing up. That's the story on it. I don't know what's wrong with it. We got a few parts here in stock finally, so we're going to go through it and see the parts I ordered or ones we need, or we need to order anything else. So this is a big 12-volt unit. You can see how dirty it is. Now the batteries hide inside here. I believe they removed the batteries because, look at that, just full of mud. So I'm going to take this bottom piece off and yank the wires out of here. Look at all that mud. These are made to be up on top of a T-post. I have this piece here, which is on the bottom. It's a 360-degree mount for a T-post, a metal fence post, and I don't know if it was up. It was up on T-post and it got real bad flood, or was down on the ground and got flooded in. Only time I ever work on these big Gallagher solar units like this is physically damaged by something or water damage, and usually they're out up top, up high, not on the ground, and these things run for a long time. This particular unit's got a little age to it. It's a 2018 model. Was it 7 years old? 6, 7, 8 years old? So I think 2018 was the launch year of this model. So, well, I was going to hook it up, but I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to see how good or bad it is on the inside. I always forget to open these things up because I don't get these in very often, so I'm always kind of retraining my brain. But I think there's these 2 screws here. And it has a lip right up here. Put the screws right there, don't forget them. There's a lip on it right along here. He's lifted the back edge of this thing. Oh, a mess. It's like cat litter. Look at that dirt and grime all over this thing. Look at that. What a mess. Okay, well, yeah, looks pretty crappy up here. Let's unplug these wires so I can get this. Let me pause the video. I'm going to go dump this crap out of here real quick, and then we'll get back into things. So give me just a moment here. Before I take it outside, I'm going to take a flat screwdriver. Or a screwdriver. I'm going to scrape away some of the big chunks that are caked up against the housing here. So when I take it outside, it's just more of it that I can just dump out of the case here. We're probably going to have to change out this board, and I did order in a board. Capacitor and transformer will probably find they're fully sealed. We'll check it and see to make sure, but it's probably okay. Oh yeah, it's nasty inside. Screws right there. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a corroded mess. All kinds of parts on there. Look at all the gunk down inside there. Now these things are meant to be outside, but they're also meant to be up high, like on top of a fence post. So the only way the water can get in them is from the bottom up. So it has to be submerged in a flood, basically, in order for water to have a chance at getting inside. But other than that, there's not really an opening for water just to come in willy-nilly and mess things up. So let me take these front half and the back half outside, and we'll dump all this crap out of there. So give me a little bit. All right, that was a mess. I'm blowing it out, got a bunch of dust in my face, and now it feels like I got a little bit of sand in my mouth, like a little grit in my teeth. So alright, so first thing I want to do, check the solar panel. I don't know if I can check it here in the shop, so I need to take it outside, but we're going to tilt this back. With this being a 12 volt unit, and we're electrically disconnected from the circuit board, which has a voltage regulator and everything on it. We should get open circuit voltage, or OCV, out of the panel. I'm just going to go across the plug here on multimeter. We're getting in here in the shop, and it's like got 13 point something. If I get closer to the light, of course it's climbing up and up and up. We're up to almost 16. I imagine I took it outside, it'd be like 18, 19, 20. I'm just doing it with the light here in the room, so we know the solar panel's fine, which is good. I never had to change one before, but that's a good sign. So now let's check the capacitor. I don't know what size it is, but let's check it anyways. Probably really a 30 or a 25 microfarad or something like that. So we're just going to go across the two wires here. 15. Now let's see if that's right or not, because I don't know. Come on. It is a 15, and reading 15 on the dot, basically. And some more dirt and grime. Alright, so we'll put the capacitor back in there. This wires up. You gotta put that little clamp back down. Transformer is probably fine. We'll check the primary real quick just to make sure that it didn't get loaded down and burn up. That's good. What's the secondary reading? Just for curiosity's sake. 14 and a half. Alright, it's probably fine. Let's get a new board out. I imagine if water hadn't got to the thing still be running. These Gallagher solar units are pretty reliable. That's what it's supposed to look like on the back side. There's that corner area where all that water damage was and corrosion. Look at that. A lot of little bitty parts all over the place up there. Okay, so let's Get this back in. Sits over here somewhere. That. Get my electric screw gun out. We'll okay, so this, I'm going to plug in one way. We'll plug the solar panel here in a second, but let's see if the energizer itself is working. So we'll put our meter or power supply at 13 volts. Now this has basically two 12-volt wires or 12-volt batteries in parallel to make one big 12-volt battery. So we're going to hold our positives together like that, and then we're going to put our meter or power supply across both of them at the same time. Stack them, that might be easier. Come on. And we'll stack the two negatives together. It's turned off, so that's good. Alright, we're going to go over here, we're going to turn it to the left. Battery check is okay. Let's turn it to here. Alright. Oh! Well, stupid. Helps if you plug the wires in. From your capacitor and your transformer and stuff, stupid. Okay, so capacitor's over here. Okay, that one's a little loose. Tighten that one up. Okay, nice and snug. Tighten these up a little bit too. Come on. That. Okay. Now let's try to turn it on. One, two, three. Okay, let's get our meter out and let's test the output. Oh, I got the battery box full of all that dirt, and I forgot about that. Alright, get my meter out, tell you what kind of voltage we're getting out of it. Open circuit, no load. 7,000 volts. I put a 500 ohm load across it. It's probably dropped down around 4,000, I would say, give or take. 3.5 kV at 0.7 joule to a 200 ohm load. Yeah. Nice and hot. Okay. Put the knobs back on. Start reassembling this thing. I gotta dump all this grime out here. I got a trash can over here. It's a bit full, but I think I can put some of the trash in there. Alright, so let's put that solar panel over here first. So we got to plug that in still. Okay, this. And you've got, where's the lip at? This. Take the solar panel wire, and it only plugs in one way. Same with the battery wire, so you really can't mess that up. Come on, get in there. It's dark in there, and it was hard to see. There we go. With the little lip there, slide it up like that. Lay it down. There's that. And we'll screws back in it. And probably need batteries. I don't have any. I'll have to recommend a couple places to get them. Tighten it up. Yeah, it's got a lot of grime up here. That's from just sitting out in the sun. You know, the pollen in the air. I mean, it's been out there. This thing's 2018. What, 8 years old, 7 years old, something like that. So that's just from being outside. But that's cosmetic. The plastic's still in good shape. So. All right. Well, this one's raring to go back to work again. Hopefully, it'll be up top versus on the ground. Oh, cumbersome thing because it's just physically big. Takes up all room on the workbench here. All right. Well, that's it for now. If you got a electric fence charger you'd like to send to us for repair, be happy to take a look at it. There's our information down there. Subscribe to the channel. To your friends. Till next time. See you later.